A very good afternoon to one and all. I'm your host, Ruby Gill, and I feel honored to welcome you all on the behalf of lovely professional university. So, attendees, I'm glad to share with much excitement that today our expert will deliver his expertise and make us proficient in decoding the next level jobs. So, I'm sure you are as excited as I am for today's learning process. So, kindly allow me to introduce the experts. Mr. Sumit Mittu, Assistant Professor and Deputy Director, Division of Career Services, Lovely Professional University. An intellectual personality with an experience of more than 15 years as an academician. He is quite instrumental in research when it comes to education. His expertise lies in data management, steganography, and computer foundation and programming courses. So, sir, thank you so much for giving us your valuable time. Thank you so much for
Thank you,
joining.
Ruby. Thank you, Ruby. Thank you for such a warm welcome.
Further, we have with us Mr. Guneet Paul Singh, Assistant Professor, Head, Department of Soft Skills, 4th, Lovely Professional University. A corporate trainer and a team leader with a wide range of expertise and experience of 13 years as a soft skill trainer, corporate trainer, training manager, content developer, student counselor, and administrator. He is an architect behind various student organizations aimed at self-development, career progress, and personality development. So, sir, it's a privilege to have you on board with us today. Thank you so much for joining. Additionally, I would like to thank you, sir. Additionally, I would like to welcome our admission expert, Mr. Pankaj Vij, Assistant Director, Head, Department of Tie-Ups, Division of Admissions, Lovely Professional University. With a master's degree in management, he has a keen interest in the area of training and development, and he's having more than 20 years of experience in multiple domains, including teaching, training, and operations. He has occupied strategic positions in multiple organizations of repute. And attendees today will discuss about eligibility, fee, and scholarship, which I'm sure will make you save a lot of money. And in addition to that, he'll also give you an insight of the infrastructure of the university. So thank you so much, sir, for joining us today. So with this, I welcome you all once again to the webinar and looking forward for a great interactive session. So over to you, sir, for the content of the day.
Thank you, Ruby. Thank you. Thank you, ma'am. So welcome, audience. So I am Sumit Mittu, and I'll be starting this presentation with a quick look on what, as an ecosystem, Lovely Professional University has to offer in terms of placements at India's largest single campus university. So let's start without any ado how you can decode the next level jobs with the different types of avenues and opportunities and services that Lovely Professional University has to offer on board. So over the next short period of time, we will come across the impactful journey of creating happy careers at Lovely Professional University, glimpses of our growth partners that help create good careers for LPU Virtuos, and the hands-on session to be done by Mr. Guneet Paul Singh that will help you prepare on the good sort of campus recruitment opportunities. So this you can see in front of you is something that is thumping inside all of us, the heart of placements at LPU. And what you can see on the backdrop of this heart is our esteemed corporate partners, industry partners that help us achieve grand success for our virtuos. So LPU as an ecosystem has evolved over the years and is establishing year on year new benchmarks in terms of placements. LPU has 2,000 plus corporates empaneled as its recruiters. So that means our students are working with more than 2,000 top recruiters of the world, which includes top MNCs as well as Fortune 500 companies. We were able to offer the students with highest package of 64 lakhs just in the domestic category itself, whereas an international offer goes beyond crores. A very short time, and you will see that glimpse as well. As far as it comes to internships, we believe internships are an integral part of students' holistic development when it comes to building a student for his careers and his job. Make him placement ready, make him career ready. Okay, so we just don't offer internships to the students. We help students, and we were able to generate internship opportunities offering a stipend of up to 1.6 lakh rupees per month. We were able to generate 18,000 plus campus offers over the last years. We had 110 plus recruiters. We had 110 plus recruiters which hire from top institutes of the country like IITs, NITs, IIMs. They are the panelists of LPU. Okay, so quickly moving ahead, this short glimpse, the success stories of our placements. We had more than 55 students placed at packages of 20 lakhs or above. We have more than 430 students who have been placed at packages of rupees 10 lakhs or above in the last 2 years. We had 10,000 plus students placed from the last batches, and we had 5,000 plus students which have been working with Fortune 500 companies over the past few years. Groundbreaking packages, as I told, that we have a record-breaking package of rupees 3 crore cracked by one of our students. This is an international offer across a Germany location. Then, as we read across, 430 plus students selected at packages of above 10 lakh rupees. We have good stories to create with grand recruiters like Google's, Palo Alto, Amazon, and whatnot. Name a company, and LPU students will be there. Record-breaking selections from our top recruitment partners, something like Cognizant, Capgemini, L&T Technology Services, Wipro. These names, these brands, they are the brands of confidence with all the LPU students. Our students were able to break yet another groundbreaking packages at the scale of above 40 lakh rupees. I could see placements with Amazon. Not just computer science, electronics, electrical engineering, all there. Not just domestic placements, we do good with international placements also. We offer our students with international placement opportunities, not just for international students, but for Indian students as well. Our top recruiters include Qatar Airways, Soba Airlines, Khimji, Hayat, P&O Cruises, Emerald, Hetich, Colgate Palmolive, and Highgate, and several others. This is just a small glimpse of the same. Okay, so our hotel management students, our architecture students, fashion students, all were able to secure grand placement and internship opportunities with top recruiters around the world. As you could see, a few students from fashion discipline also cracking international placement offers. Story doesn't end it all. Okay, so we have several other students who have been successfully placed at grant packages. If you want to have a more glimpse of the same, you can visit the LPU website homepage, lpu.in. Our students have been working, our alumni have been working with top giants of the world, and they have been placed at packages of crores and above. You can see the names like Google, Intel, EY, Adobe, Microsoft, Amazon, all the brands, whatever the top names are there. Yes, we mark our presence with our students. But the most important thing is not just creating an opportunity, making students prepare for those opportunities so that they could crack them. How do we do that? We have a rich finishing school, which we call as the Center for Professional Enhancement, which is offering the professional enhancement program for the students. We include third-party industry benchmark assessments, which when the students are appearing, they are able to generate a nationwide competition and face that and crack that and secure top places over there. We offer several third-party practice platforms for students to sharpen their skills. We extend several guest lectures and workshops for the students from the industry experts. We promote our students several industry competitive events that help students to crack internships as well as placement opportunities from there itself. And yes, the standard and the basic thing, we offer several placement and internship recruitment drives for our students. The best practices and top features that we think industrial internships and industrial trainings, they are one good source of students to build upon their technical skill sets. We have 4,000 students who pursue internships every year, and not just internship, these are stipend based internships. Students go for internships from short term to full semester of 6 months or even up to 1 year. We expose thousands of students to pursue live projects on industry-driven problems every year. We have industry co-branded curriculum wherein the courses could be designed by the industry. For example, we have courses designed by Google, Informatica, etc. We have entire degree programs designed by industry. For example, we have specialized MBAs in financial markets with NSC. We have BTech computer science. We have electronics with Intel and all that stuff. We have construction engineering with Larsen and Toubro construction. Okay, and we do incorporate several centers of excellence set up here at LPU that help students solve industry problems there itself, learn on the industry technologies right from the campus curriculum itself. We have COEs set up with a lot of the companies, few top brand names like Google, Microsoft, Autodesk, Cisco, Bosch, Cadence, Safe Educate, Asocam, Gem, Smart Agro, Helium, and whatnot. So what the industry needs is problem solvers, and these are how we set up the mind of the people or our students, our virtuos, to help them do it. We want every student should be always curious, skill up, ask why, tolerate ambiguity, and stay humble. That's very important because when we get success, we try to overpower others. No, let's have a control, build a good character. Take a dragonfly view. That means students should be able to think out of the box and try to analyze every problem statement with this 360 view. Okay, pursue concurrent behavior. See how a particular thing can be perceived by multiple people the same thing. I think Professor Guneet will help you out sort out with this particular perspective in today's session. Then tap into collective intelligence. Yes, teamwork, crowd wisdom. This thing is quite in today, and this always helps. Show and tell, not just read it, do it. So we train our virtuos for our great careers. We expect what is the desired level of performance in the upcoming placement drives, what is the actual level of performance of the students. We try to differentiate between these two things, identify the gap, and in order to recover from this particular gap, we fulfill these gaps or plug these gap areas or gray areas with desired inputs in terms of communication skills, in terms of soft skills, in terms of technical skills, and we plug in specific inputs as a part of the mandatory curriculum of the students or as an addition to the desired extended curriculum in form of credited as well as non-credited inputs of the professional enhancement program. And this not only comes only in the final year, this starts from the very first year itself. So the finishing school concept, this we have a well dedicated school itself with the 50 plus faculty members and supported by another 50 plus set of training and placement coordinators from different academic schools of the students. The teams work on verbal ability of the students, analytical ability, soft skills team, as well as foreign languages. So these are the basic areas which are the points of benefits towards our student skill set. need assessment tests, credited and non-credited PEP classes, mock drives, company-specific inputs, competitive events, live projects, workshops, campus ambassador programs, course co-branding, industry tie-ups, industrial visits, CV and portfolio enrichment, and most importantly, how the students should fare in the global market. So today, everyone has a Facebook, right? But what is more important, not just Facebook, yes, be somewhere active onto a professional networks such as LinkedIn, technical networks like GitHub, Weebly, and digital portfolios. So across various disciplines, these particular platforms would help student to showcase his skills and creativity across the global platforms. Hands-on session. Now would like to invite on the stage for a quick session on group discussion tips that would help you guys earn the skill through these seminars. So we'll have Professor Guneet Paul Singh with us. He heads the Center for Professional Enhancement, Lovely Professional University. So Ruby ma'am, please.
Thank you so much,
Hello.
sir, for sharing your vision. And yes, sir, now I would like to invite Mr. Guneet Paul, sir, to take over the platform. So, sir, over to you.
Thank you, Ruby ma'am, and thank you, Sumit sir. It was a wonderful, wonderful tips. I'm sure the voters and the people who are watching you, I think they would have gained a lot of insights. And now moving on to something which can help you clear interview script discussion is a round which every company conducts, right? So any idea if the students are watching me or parents are watching me, do you think any idea that comes to your mind that why is a group discussion round conducted? What are the skills they're trying to test? Let's see, Ruby ma'am, if somebody answers you in the text box, you do tell me. So I would like to ask you guys, is there any particular reason that comes to your mind that why do people conduct group discussion? Why don't they straight away go to interviews? They gather 10 to 15 people in a group and then they start conducting group discussions. It sometimes takes the whole day, and it really takes a lot of time of the company, but still they conduct group discussion rounds. So any idea, anybody who can tell me that why this test is conducted? Ma'am, do you think anybody was able to tell?
Yes, sir. Just I have got an answer from an attendee. So the answer is confidence. Okay. Again,
Okay,
we have
very good,
got.
wonderful.
Yes. Yes, sir. We have again got another communication skills and confidence from another
So
attendee. I
very
think,
good,
sir,
very
similar
nice.
confidence is the similar answer by so many attendees.
Awesome, wonderful guys, that is wonderful from you. Today I'm going to show a new window of discussion to you. Yes, confidence is important, yes, communication skills is important, but let's do an activity. Are you guys ready? Right, let me show you next slide now, and there's a picture on the next slide. So are you guys ready? Ruby ma'am, are they saying yes in the text box? Are you guys ready? Come on, write yes in the text box.
Yeah,
Yes, sir. They are excited for the next slide.
Guneet sir, sorry to interrupt. Could you
Great,
control the
great.
screen
Sumit
from
sir, can
here?
we have the next slide?
Yeah, that is what I wanted to ask you. Could you
It's not.
control the screen from here?
No,
No,
it's
sir.
your screen share,
Can you
so it
still?
will be done from your. Yeah.
Right, I'll be doing
All
that,
right,
sir.
great. So yes, you have a picture on the screen, my dear friends. Now you have to write in the text box very quickly what do you see in this picture. And Ruby ma'am will tell me your creative ideas. What do you see in this picture? There's so many things I see. I don't know. What do you see? Let's see. Ruby ma'am, keep telling me what they tell you.
A bird, then an eagle grabbed a bird. What is
Oh,
it?
nice, nice.
Yes. Okay. So,
Okay,
sir, a bird with an evil intention, evil attention,
okay.
intention.
Ve-
Something. Yes.
Very interesting, very interesting. Keep on going, guys. Keep on going. Come on, come on. What else do you see?
A ghost. A bird is possessed by a ghost.
Oh, okay. Very interesting. Awesome. Some people see lions, some people see birds, some people see a whale also, some people see a glass, a wine glass, some people see an inverted egg. There's so many things that we look in just one picture, right? Similarly, guys, in a group discussion, everybody will have their own perspective. Everybody will be looking at the problem from their own perspective. They'll be looking at something else, and you might be looking at something else. Now, whatever you have said, Neither of you is wrong. No one is wrong. Everybody said what they are seeing. In a group discussion, this is what you have to understand. It is not just the confidence, it is not just the communication skills. So if we see, if we go to the next slide, I will tell you that what else is visible in a group discussion. So, Mr. Can you have the next slide? So every individual, the first point that you remember in a group discussion is every individual has its own perspective. And second, every perspective has to be respected in a GD. You can't say that you are wrong and I am right, or this is wrong, this is totally wrong, this is absolutely incorrect. You see a lot of these such kind of debates happening on news channels, and that is why there is no result. But companies are looking for people who have leadership skills. And who is a leader? Who respects everybody's opinion, who does not defame anyone, right? So can you have the next slide, sir? In the next slide, I will tell you what are they looking for in a GD. In a GD, ultimately, an employer is looking for your capacity to listen to others, your capacity to respect their opinions, and that is how you will be able to show your leadership quality. And that is something which is very important nowadays. They want you to become leaders of tomorrow. They want you to lead the company. They want you to lead the groups, the projects, the campaigns of the company, right? And they want you to become the spearhead of the company in the future. And they're looking for people with these kind of qualities. And that is why in a group discussion, in a practical environment, they're trying to check whether you have these qualities or not. Time for another quiz. Are you ready, guys? Shall I show you another picture? What do you say?
Yes, sir, they are, and they're hooting for it.
Okay, okay, everybody is saying. Okay, guys, now tell me what you see in this picture. Very interesting. Let's see now what people say. Very, very interesting picture. People look at this picture from various angles. Let's see which angle is maximum here. So, Ruby, you can tell me how many people are writing a particular one word and
Yes,
one
sir.
common
So
answer.
little duck.
Duck, okay, little duck, okay. Almost everybody is saying duck.
No, sir. So there is a yes, sir. Micah, sir. Duck. All they are saying duck. Okay, one has answer that a toy for a kid. Rabbit.
Oh,
Are they including
rabbit.
rabbit?
All right, we have a rabbit also. Okay, duck and a
Yes.
rabbit both. Very interesting. Very interesting. So, guys, now in this picture, if you see the picture from right to left, right, you will see a duck. But if you see this picture from left to right, you will see a rabbit. What does it mean? It means every person looks at a problem from different angle, and from each angle they see a different situation altogether. A duck cannot be equal to a rabbit, but only the angle is different. Both of them are correct. So what does it mean? It means that you cannot say that the other person is wrong, because he will feel that you are totally wrong and you will feel that that person is totally wrong. So what do we learn from this? Can we move to the next slide, sir? From this picture, we understand that we should always look at a situation from different angles, and we should always understand the angle from which the other person is looking at the picture. That is utmost important. Right? So let us say demonetization. Some people will say demonetization is good, some will say bad. So what we need to do in a GD, we have to try to understand the angle from which people are saying demonetization is good and from which people are saying demonetization is bad. It means that we need to be having patience, empathy, and that is the next thing which the companies are looking for, that is interpersonal skills. First was leadership skills, where you can be a leader. Second is interpersonal skills, which makes you a good team player, good team member. That is how, when you listen to everybody's ideas, that is how you make a bigger idea. Small ideas get together to make a bigger idea, and that is when companies move forward. So guys, if you see in the next slide, sir, what we are looking in a GD? What are the skills? One is leadership skills and second is interpersonal skills. So how to showcase this? We should not say that I don't like your opinion. Sir, please go to previous slide. Yeah. We should not say that I don't like your opinion. We should say, I understand your point of view. I respect your point of view. I would like to understand why have you given this opinion, right? You can say, from where I can see, I do not understand your point, but I would definitely like to know more about your point. Never say I don't agree with you totally, or you are wrong, or I don't like your opinion, or my dear friend, you are absolutely incorrect. Yes, sometimes facts may be incorrect. At that time also, you have to show good interpersonal skills and say, pardon me, my dear friend, but I would like to differ from you. I would like to have a different opinion from you. Please allow me to have a different opinion from you. Right? So, sir, can we move to the next slide now? Now we're going to the third part of GD. What do you see in this picture? Very, very interesting picture in front of you. Tell me, guys, what do you see in this picture? So, Ruby ma'am, do you have any answers? Do we have smart kids here today?
Yes, sir. So, a quick response: crocodile. With so many attendees.
Okay. Okay. All right.
Alligator.
Anybody else? Anybody else?
Alligator. So some of them they are saying
LPC
alligator,
crocodile?
crocodile.
Alligator.
Yes, sir.
Okay.
Hand.
Very good.
Sir,
What else?
hand.
And okay. Interesting.
Yes, sir.
Very good. Very good. Anything
Island.
else, guys? Come on. Come on. Come on.
Island.
In between
Island.
two crocodiles is something. Try to see that.
The island. We have got another answer,
Yes.
that is island.
If you see, there's an eagle in between two crocodiles. So can we go to the next slide, Sumit sir? So group discussion is not only about highlighting problems. If crocodiles are the problems, in between the crocodiles, there's a solution. There's an eagle, right? So group discussion is about finding problems and assessing what solutions can be given, right? It is not only about highlighting problems, right? Let's go to the next slide, sir. So in a group discussion, what are they looking for? Industry today is looking for people who are solution oriented, who are growth oriented, who are there to solve problems. So often the solutions lie between problems. So we need to understand in a group discussion, whenever there's a topic, don't just highlight the pros and cons. Try to solve that problem. Try to be that responsible citizen. Try to showcase your decision making, your problem solving skills. So, my dear friends, what did we learn today? Let's go to the next slide, sir. To sum it up, what we would like to tell you is that in a group discussion, it is not only confidence and communication. You have to also showcase your leadership skills. You have to also exhibit very, very good interpersonal skills to polite language, polite tone, polite usage of words. Most importantly, you have to respect everybody's opinion and you tell them that I appreciate, I value, right? And I understand your point of view. And last but not the least, focus on finding solutions because companies nowadays require solution finder and problem solvers. So that's it from our side. Thank you so much for listening to me. Over to you, Ruby ma'am, if you can, continue the session now.
Yes, sir. Thank you so much. This was an impactful presentation. You have bounded us with your visionary thoughts. And audience, thank you so much for your patience and participation. I'm sure you must have upgraded your skills by the inputs and learnings shared by our experts. So thank you so much, sir. So with this, sir, we have few queries from our attendees. So with your permission, we'll take up those queries.
Sure, ma'am. Audible?
Yes, sir, you are. Okay, so so there is an
Great.
attendee. There is an attendee named Priyanka. She wants to know about the placements for BPC students.
Okay. Hi, Priyanka. Hope you'll be doing well. And as far as the placements for campus are concerned, the students across all programs are given campus recruitment opportunities, campus placement opportunities. Okay, and the same goes true for the physiotherapy as well. We have several good hospitals and the companies where the students are selected for campus placements. So over there, if I would like to name a few, we have some good brands in scale of Fortune 500 companies in this particular sector too. Optum is one of such partners. Then we have some brands top like Portia Medical, then InnoData, IKS Health. The students who are doing great, so they are doing well with all these companies. And today, uh, despite these post-COVID and these kinds of scenarios, our students were able to secure some good placements by upskilling them and converting them towards modern avenues of the applied medical sciences sectors. For example, we are coming to e-pharmacies and all that stuff. So there also, the physiotherapy students are trying to get on good hands-on with good salaries with good brands. Hope this answers your question, Priyanka.
Definitely, sir. Thank you so much, sir. So we'll move on to the next query. So this query is from Anvesh Kumar Reddy. He wants to know that how are the placements at LPU and which sector do the most of the class get placed?
See, when it comes to sector-oriented thing, as I said, we uh, generate opportunities for students across all sectors. When it comes to technology, it will be all sectors, including computer science, IoT, electronics, mechanical, civil, all the sectors of engineering. They get good attention, and the students are able to secure placements in their own sectors at most of the times. Okay. Similarly, coming down to the medicine sector or this applied medical sciences, the students uh, are there with the good number of companies in their own sectors. Same way for management design programs. So all these programs get opportunities in their respective disciplines. So don't worry, once you land in here and you upskill yourself, we find opportunities for everyone.
Thank you so
Yes,
much,
Priyanka.
sir.
Ruby.
Yes, sir. Thank you so much, sir. We'll take up another query. So the another query
Yes.
is from Ahana Sharma. She wants to know that do students really get such good placements in LPU as shown in the advertisements?
Hannah, I would just say, like, if you can actually talk to these students, that would be great. Okay, so these are not just stories. This is the hard work of each and every student, each and every faculty member, each and every staff member of the university who has put in the time towards development of these students, and each and every person from the career services team and the professional enhancement team who were able to generate such opportunities, working day and night towards the efforts of this particular great objective of shaping careers for the students. And we at LPU believe nothing is greater than giving a career to the world. That's what we believe. And with this particular objective in mind, we look forward to all the success of our students. And yes, these stories are all true.
Thank you so much, sir. So, Gunisa, there is another query which a student wants you to answer this. So, a student wants to know that what kind of challenges you have faced during your academic career, which you think at LPU student will not face. So, what's the takeovers over here? Uh, Gunisa, you're not audible. No, Gunitsa, you are muted. We can't hear you. Yes, sir.
Okay.
Yes, sir.
So if we have to go to my academic career, we'll have to go to 15, 16 years back, right? And I started my BTech in 2001, right? At that time, I must tell you that we were not even aware about what is happening in the industry. Right? I did my civil engineering and then I ended up doing MBA. And when I went to the industry, I did not even know that they are the skills that they require. During the job, I got to know that these are skills I require. So again, I had to go back and then I had to do another degree to gain those skills. But at LPU, from the very first day, like Sumit sir said, we have a dedicated team which focuses on career development. We have verbal ability, soft skills, we have analytical team ability, we have our department of placement cell, and we have career counseling cell, we have division of student relationship. From the very first day onwards, you get on board to such a ship of career that you know that which are you actually are become choosy that what I want to do. In our case, it was like we just wanted to do something. But here, an LPU student from the very first day, he knows that there are numerous things he can do, and that is when he becomes a chooser rather than just by chance things happening. You choose things, and you there is no dearth of anything. You can go for entrepreneurship, you can study abroad, you can go for government jobs, you can go for corporate jobs, right? And you can even start your own company, right? So there's so many things that happen here, and most importantly, you get to listen to international renowned speakers all over the world. That kind of exposure we only had through radio or TV. Live, listening to these people live, still as an academician, as a teacher, as a trainer, I feel a privilege to be a part of such an institution where I get to hear Dalai Lama, Narendra Modi, Barack Obama, everybody, coming here and speaking. It's a great, great platform, I must say.
I completely agree with you, sir. Thank you so much. So we'll move on to the next query. Then another query is from Sijan. He wants to know that can any student get a direct foreign placement from LPU if he works hard in the university? So any one of you can throw some light on this.
Sure, Sujan. When it comes to international placements, so there are several opportunities. The students go towards these international placements by virtue of two ways. One, they get direct placements with those companies, or alternatively, they might be getting internships, and eventually, over the period of 6 months' times or any year's time, they will be converting their internships into full-time placements.
Okay.
Yeah, I hope, Sujan, that answers your question.
Absolutely, sir. Thank you so much. So,
Yeah,
sir, there is
we have
another
good
query
stories.
from V. Sandeep. Yes, sir. So, sir, there is
Sorry?
another query from V. Sandeep. He wants to know that
Okay.
what is the average package of CSE data science and ML tie-up with upgrade? So,
I think we have just started off with this particular program this year or the last, and with this association and all. Okay, so as the batches, otherwise, when it comes to computer science engineering, our salary packages range even above 6 lakhs rupees at the average salary, 6.6 to 6.5 somewhere it is. This and the conversions of the internships into PPOs are still underway, and we are sure that giving you the addition to the list of the number of students who are cracking salaries at more than 40 lakh rupees, more than 50 lakh rupees, and more than 60 lakh rupees, right?
right, sir. Thank you so much, sir. And Gunit, sir, there is another
Yeah.
query regarding these group discussions and professional, basically professional enhancement thing. So attendee wants to know that all these courses, all these classes, they are included in their curriculum, or these are the classes when they need to appear for when they are sitting for the placements.
Now, this is a very, very interesting question, right? Why do I say that? Because once you become a part of LPU, right, you can choose a lot of options. So, and LP already has your plate full for with a lot of. So what I want to say is that everything related to career is included in your curriculum, as well as outside your curriculum, you can go for even bigger things, right? So we have soft skills classes where we teach about interviews, group discussions, resume writing inside your curriculum. We have verbal ability where we help you to improve your English inside your curriculum. We have analytical skills as well as foreign languages, which you can choose as elective as well as main courses. And in addition to that, when you opt for placement services, and it happens in the second year, then you get specialized inputs, company-wise inputs, specialized inputs in terms of based on your psychometric test, based on your psychometric analysis, customized inputs, placement-based inputs, company-based inputs, and as well as ideas to start your own startups. And their interactions with alumni happening, their interactions with lectures happening, the interactions with industry experts happening, right? So there are so many things and interaction with industry which happen inside the curriculum, as well as things which you can choose. You always have your plate full in terms of in UMS the management. Every day you'll see that, okay, attend today, and then you practice test, you score. You can development courses which happen where people from various states come together and do so many things. So inside the curriculum as well as outside the curriculum, your plate will always be full at LPU.
Absolutely, sir. I can understand. I know, and I have gone through all these classes. And attendees, these classes are great if you want to enhance your personality, if you want to enhance or boost confidence in you. So these classes are must. So you definitely attend these classes. And you have heard our mentorship. We have such a proficient faculties over there. They are so they are so supportive in each and every step, that you need not to worry about anything about your career, about your future. So thank you so much, experts, for resolving all the queries of our attendees. And now we have with us Mr. Pankaj sir for the admission part of the university. So sir, over to you.
Right. Thank you very much. And obviously that was a very good session and a very interactive session. Students asked their queries and they were resolved pretty well. So now we come on to the admission part, just a little bit of a change of mood out here. All I'm going to do, students, is tell you something about how to explore our website. And if you want to know about the fee structures and about the eligibility and so on and so forth of various programs or the programs of your desire, then that's my job. I'm going to tell you about that particular thing. So let's start and let's begin. So first of all, if you want to search any program, and that can be, as a matter of fact, undergraduate program or a postgraduate program, you need to go to our website, that is lpu.in, which is available on your screen right now. So you go to lpu.in. Once you go to lpu.in, there's a link over here which says admissions. As soon as you hover over this particular link, which is admissions, you'll see a few things displayed on your screen. If you want to search any program which is after 12th standard, that's an undergraduate program, this is the section that you'll refer to. If you want to know something about any postgraduate program, then this is the section that you'll refer to. If you want to know something about diploma programs, that is after 10th standard, this is the place to go. Lateral entry programs, and this is doctorate. So all sorts of programs, starting from the bare minimum diploma programs to doctorate programs, even postdocs, are available at Lovely Professional University. So let's take an instance that for example, after 12th, there's a student who is interested in the engineering program. So how he goes about it? So after 12th, I go to regular programs. I want to just know about a simple BTech computer science program. So I go to after 12th program. I go to after 12th program, regular program, and then I select any of these disciplines which I'm interested in. Say, for example, over here, I discussed about BTech computer science. So I go to engineering. Obviously, I'll go to engineering. So these are the array of programs that we are offering under engineering. So these are branches that we are offering under engineering. We were talking about computer science. I click on computer science, and these are the various programs that we are offering under computer science. There's a program called BTech Computer Science with specializations, and these are the set of specializations. Then we have got honors program. These are industry defined or the industry collaborated honors program in computer science. Then we have got certain programs which are I'm sorry, industry collaborated programs. Then we have got a program which is called as the BTech International Credit Transfer Program, which is half of the program at LPU and half of the program abroad, and you get a foreign degree in this particular program. So there are gambit of programs that we are offering alone in BTech CSE. Let's talk about the basic BTech CSE program, computer science program. So I just click it over here, and I go into the BTech Computer Science program. I just scroll down a little bit over here, and here comes the eligibility. What's the eligibility of the program? The eligibility of the program is pass with 60% marks in aggregate in 12th with physics, maths, and English. These are the compulsory subjects that a student should have studied, or equivalent subject to qualifying LPU Nest or JEE mains. So the prerequisite is 60% marks in 12th, and the student should have cleared LPU Nest or the JEE mains exam. So both are equally good. So either of the two can be cleared, and this is the comprehensive eligibility of the program. Talking about the fee structure, let's go to the fee structure. What's the fee structure of the program? I go on the top, this slider, I click it over here, and it takes me to the fee structure of the program. So what is the fee structure of the program? Allow me to explain it to you. The basic fee structure of the program is 1,20,000 per semester. This is the per semester fee that we are talking about, but this is the base fee. There are a lot of scholarships that we are offering on this fee. To start off with, if somebody has appeared in the JEE mains and the percentile is between 85 and 90, or there's a student who has scored 80 to 89.99 in 12th, or student is amongst the category 3 of our LP Nest exam. It's one and the same thing. All three things are just one and the same thing. In all these three cases, this or this or this, there's an 18% scholarship and the fee goes down to 98,400 per semester. Similarly, there's a student who's got 90 to 95 percentile in JEE mains, or 90 to 94.99 in 12th standard, or is amongst the category 2 of our LP Nest exam. There's a scholarship of 28% and the fee goes down to 86,400. Similarly, anybody having a percentile greater than or equal to 95% percentile, or in 12th standard greater than or equal to 95% marks, or is amongst the category 1 of our LP Nest exam, there's a scholarship of 38%, fee goes down to 74,400. Students, it's worth mentioning over here that these scholarships, once administered, remain the same way throughout the course of the program. There won't be any decrement in the scholarship. So if somebody's got 38% scholarship at the onset of the program, it will remain the same way throughout the course of the program, that is for the next 8 semesters, 4 years. What are the other scholarships that we are offering? Just go to the next point, which is scholarships. I click it over here and it takes me to the various other scholarships that we are offering. We've seen scholarship on the basis of 12th standard, scholarship on the basis of LP Nest exam, scholarship on the basis of JEE. Do we offer anything else in terms of scholarships? Yes, we do. What are the other scholarships? Somebody is done really good in as an entrepreneur, or maybe in innovations or startups. We've got scholarships for them as well. There's a student who's a board topper. He's amongst top 20 board toppers in the board gazette. Then there's a scholarship for such students as well. There are certain financial aids. Financial aids are also fee waivers that we give students. Need-based scholarship. Somebody is from an economically humble background, not very well off economically. Such student can apply for scholarships. These are financial aid scholarships. Similarly, if somebody's father or mother is working with the Central Armed Police Forces, paramilitary or military forces, we have got financial aids for them as well. These are basically fee waivers once again. God forbid somebody is an orphan or a disabled child, we got financial aid fee waivers for such students as well. So there are gambit of scholarships, there are array of scholarships that we are offering to the students to make the education affordable to the students and to facilitate the deserving students. So these are the various scholarships that we are offering under BTech Computer Science program. Similarly, you can search for other programs and you can find the program of your choice and get to know about it, get to know about the fee structures, get to know about the other details of various programs. So these are the details that these are the ways in which you can search for a specific program of your own choice and get to know about the fee structure, the eligibility and the scholarships, and so on and so forth. I hope the information shared by me was informative for all of you. That's all from my side. Back to you, Ruby.
Definitely, sir. Thank you so much for the detailed information about the admission part. I hope attendees, they get to know the route, how to approach the university for their admission, how to approach the website for their admission. So thank you so much, sir. So that's all for today, attendees. Thank you for sparing time and participating in today's webinar. We appreciate you all for being here, and I believe your knowledge has been enriched by this webinar. Also, I would like to express my appreciation to the experts for their valuable contribution on decoding the next level jobs. I'm sure your years of research, your years of experience will definitely help the audience to choose the right path. So until next time, I, Ruby Gill, finally sign off the session. Thank you, everyone.
Thank you.